Hello, welcome to STEAM. Today we're going to have a little experiment with color mixing, part science, part art. You guessed it. We're going to have blue and yellow food colorings. So what color are we going to get? Well, first we're going to put 5 drips of yellow in there. 5 drips of blue in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And then, I did not get anything to stir. Oh, hey, what color are we gonna get? You guessed it, green. Here's some beautiful green that I mixed up earlier. Since I do not have a spoon, I'm just gonna stir the blue with that end, stir the yellow with that end. Now, I am not gonna physically mix these up, but the science part is I'm gonna use a piece of paper towel right here that I tore off. I'm gonna put one end into the blue liquid, like this, and the other end will go down into the clear water, and I'm not going to touch it. Same with the yellow. We'll just let this do its, let these paper towels absorb the liquid. That means soak it up, and we'll see what happens. Now, the reason I have these pieces of wood right here is I was thinking, I want this to go fast, and this is what I want to help us. Gravity. So, oh, look at that paper towel, it's already blue. The liquid is soaking up into the paper towel, being absorbed, and oh wow, it's already coming down. I figured the liquid, the moisture would be easier to go downhill instead of uphill. Whoa, look at this yellow. I'm gonna scoot it closer. It is already that far down the paper towel. I don't think it's gonna be long until they are mixing into this beautiful color. When you're painting, of course, you know you could dip your brush in blue, dip in yellow, and you'd once again get green. Ooh, or turquoise, depending. Now, while we wait for that to absorb and flow, let's review from last week about gravity. Air pressure. Last week we did some experiments with air pressure. So I'm going to scoot my camera to the left for our next experiment on air pressure. We were using, if you remember last week, we were using eggs. So I'm going to move this right over here. I don't have a camera crew, to do all of this for me. So I just have to do it myself. There we go. Last week, we were using a glass jar, and then we were also using an egg. And I heated up the air inside the jar. And do you remember what happened to our egg? Oh, I think you do. Yes, the air heated up inside. It was so hot. Hot air rises. Our eggs were doing a little dance. Let's just do it again to remind you in case you missed it. So what I do, you have to do this only with a parent, of course. I get a piece of printer paper and I am going to heat the air up inside. I want the air inside of this bottle, this glass jar, to be very hot. So I put that in and I put the egg on top. I saw it go, whoa, and in it went, except for this little piece. That is because of our scientific word, air pressure. The air was able to press it down in. Now today, we're going to try something a little different that I'm really excited about. Instead of an egg, we are going to use this. What do you think this is? I want you to see it up close. If you guessed water balloon, you are right. Oh, I need one more egg, which I'm going to run and get too. Fridge. Once again, no cameraman, so I'll just do it myself. What's the same about these two things? Water balloon, egg. Water balloon, egg. They are both ovals. They're both a little squishy, but this one's even bigger. So now make a guess. Do you think that if I do it the same size paper, same match, what will happen to this water balloon? Okay, make a guess, and here we go. Let's find out. Your guess is called a prediction. Prediction is when you guess about what is going to happen in a science experiment. You already knew what happened with the egg. Now, here's some signals I like to use. Do you think it will pop? Do you think it will go in? Do you think it will fall off? Or, yeah, how about in, pop, or fall off? Let's try it. Here we go. Same size bottle, same paper. The only thing different is balloon instead of egg. That's called the variable. Whatever we change is called the variable. Whoa, did you see that? Did it pop? I'll hold it up. Let's see if it's popped or if it's, is it popped or is it still in one piece? It is still in one piece. Look at that bouncing around in there. So the only thing different was water balloon instead of egg. That's the variable we changed. Now this time, let's change something else. This time, let's change to a bigger water balloon. So everything's the same except the size of the water balloon. So that is our variable. We varied or we changed the size. Same thing. Same, I got it out of the same package of balloons. Maybe I could help by making it kind of thin. I got to practice here balancing it because I'll kind of hold it. Make a prediction. This time, will it pop, fall off, go in, or something else? Let's see. I'm using exactly the same size paper, which I like to fit in here. And let's see what happens. Okay. Prediction time. I love making predictions. Wait for it. In and on top. Oh, it is stuck, I think. I think it's stuck. I did not think of guessing that. Half and half. So for prediction, we could have in, pop, fall off, or half and half. Maybe if I push it. No, it's pretty tight. Interesting. Oh, hey, let's take a peek over here at our color mixing. We'll take a break from air pressure for just a minute. Camera crew, will you scoot my camera over? Okay, here we go. Now, let's see what we've got. Whoa, that was pretty fast, really. Look at that. And nothing dripped on the table. It just stayed on the paper towel. Paper towel absorbed the moisture uphill and then down in. I find that find that very satisfying. I'm just going to move that a little with my finger. Oh, what color do we have? I think that's fascinating. I really do. I just love science. I mean, it's a simple experiment and yet it's just beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, back to air pressure. Let's change another variable. Okay, here we go. Let's get our camera crew to get this set up again so we can see well. Is that good? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, now, whatever you change in your experiment is the variable because it varies. So this time, let's change the size of the bottle. Oh, now I should have another medium-sized balloon to see if we could get it to go all the way in. That would be a good experiment, but since I don't, let's try this balloon. Oh boy, that's about the size of what fruit would you say? That's about, you know, if we were collecting data, we really should measure the circumference of this, how far it is around this balloon, so we could really keep some good data. We'll do that next time when we're together in school. So make a prediction. What will happen to this big water balloon in a larger bottle? And I'll leave this one here. That's what we're comparing to. Okay, here we go. I think I better scoot back in case it pops. I'm gonna get wet. I don't know. Okay, it's either gonna pop, go in, halfway in, or just fall off. Here we go. Paper's the same, and okay, And this is our last one. So excited. So first we want the air to be very hot because hot air rises. So we have to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. In and on top. Ooh, whoa, all the way in. That is interesting. So a bigger one went all the way into our bigger jar. The medium one didn't quite make it. So if we do this again, be thinking of what we could try next time, because I'd like to do some more experiments when we're live, okay? Now, one last look at our color mixing. Then, let's get one more close-up. Okay, camera crew, come on in for a close-up. Wow, and there we have it. Of course, you already knew that blue and yellow made green, but it's fun to see it happen. Oh, before I end, oops, I've got 4 jokes for you. I need some good laughing these days. Let's start with, when I got these jokes, I was thinking, hey, the word joke rhymes with yolk of the eggs. So I wrote it like that. Let's have 4 jokes. Here we go. How does the ocean say hello? How does the ocean say hello? It waves. I bet you got that one. Where do cows go to have fun? Yeah, you guessed it. The movies. Oh, this is good for our day. Why did the cookies go to the doctor? They were feeling crummy. And last but not least, why was the math book so sad? He had a lot of problems. So thanks for joining us today for color mixing, air pressure, and a few jokes. That was so fun. Next, we'll do a little bit of art on the next video. So tune right back in. We are going to be drawing Spider-Man and having a few jokes about the web. Bye-bye.